is ANN News Brief.
Good morning, I'm Lucy Adeyemi. South Africa is facing a possible resurgence of COVID-19 as localized outbreaks drive infection rates. The country is Africa's most affected nation, and authorities have been struggling to control the number of outbreaks since an increase was reported last month in the eastern and western Southern Cape provinces. Daily new cases have surpassed 3,000, a 50% jump from an average of 2,000 earlier last month. The emergence of new outbreaks in several parts in South Africa has raised concerns that the virus could be encouraged by the expected gatherings during the festive season. So far, 796,000 cases have been reported, including 21,709 deaths. Transmission rate had dropped sharply after its peak in July, with fewer than 3 cases detected daily per 100,000 persons between late August and early November. But the lull was short-lived, and authorities are now trying to combat a possible resurgence of the coronavirus epidemic. President Cyril Ramaphosa has ruled out a new lockdown at this stage. Hospitals are reported overwhelmed. The health services requested assistance in 3 public facilities from the NGO Doctors Without Borders. Meanwhile, South Africa has missed its first payment to join the World Health Organization's initiative to help poorer countries get hold of coronavirus vaccines. Finance Minister Tito Mboweni had set aside $33 million for vaccines, but it appears the Treasury has not yet released the funds. The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, said on Thursday the continent aims to have 2/3 of its population vaccinated against COVID-19 within the next 2 to 3 years. The continent, with 1.3 billion people, has recorded more than 2 million confirmed coronavirus infections. Africa's CDC Director General John Ikengasong says there is every possibility the goal would be reached. He has asked stakeholders to be deliberate in this. He added that if the delay takes 4 to 5 years, the coronavirus will be endemic in African communities. Ikengasong said there were logistical problems to overcome in Africa, including how to keep vaccines cold. Some European countries expect to start rolling out vaccination campaigns in the next few weeks, but the control group said vaccinations were unlikely to start in Africa until midway through next year. We'll be right back.
We are on the road every day, canvassing throughout Africa for news you really need. We follow the story everywhere, from every corner of Nigeria to the wide African expanse. We bring you what's making headlines. We connect you with news you can use. ANN, African News Network, in a truly African spirit.
Central African Republic's top court has rejected the candidacy of former President Francis Bozize in the upcoming election scheduled for late this month. CAR's Constitutional Court said on Thursday former President Francis Bozize cannot run in the election because he faces allegations of murder and torture and is also being sanctioned by the United Nations. He was president for 10 years until 2013, when his overthrow led to years of violent chaos. Bozize was seen as the main electoral rival to current President Faustin Archange Touadera. Bozize had planned to run against the incumbent president, but the court said 74-year-old Bozize did not satisfy the good morality requirement for candidates because of an international warrant and UN sanctions against him for alleged assassinations, torture, and other crimes. Bozize, a former general who seized power in 2003 coup and was overthrown in a 2013 rebellion, has denied the accusations against him. That is ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.